Hey Zelda fans, welcome back to Kaepora's Breath of the Wild Let's Play episode 15. So we just got done with that shrine on the way. We passed Zora's domain. We're going over to this tower over here, or no, sorry, not that tower. We're going to this tower over here. And I thought it'd be faster, instead of going to that shrine, to go to the tower that's next to the shrine, and then we can just glide most of the way there. I'm pretty sure there's a stable about halfway up this mountain anyway. Oh yeah, that's the stable right by that shrine. I can see it now. Okay, that's good. It's not super important, but it's nice to have Epona when we can. We fast travel so much that it's hard to keep her for very long. There's a way to fix that, but you can't do it on Epona. It has to be another... it's a Wizrobe. Okay, so this is an ice Wizrobe. We're gonna get a picture first. He's all happy to see us. So because he's an ice elemental, I can shoot him... he disappeared for a second. He'll come back. He pops around invisible for a little while, and then he comes up. So because he's an ice elemental, one shot with a fire arrow kills him. And that is super handy to know whenever you are dealing with Wizrobes, because those guys are super annoying in general. They're just awful. I got nothing good about that. Ice Rod. The Hebra Mountains. Ebra Mountains. Great for magic, not so great for melee. So this is just like our shock, or our lightning rod. Is it shock rod or lightning rod? Electric rod. Whatever it was, it's just like that. And it's, it's fine. It is what it is. There's not a great reason to hold on to a lot of them, especially when you have not very many inventory slots. Eventually, whenever you get a bunch of inventory slots, it might make more sense to have one or two of them in your inventory at all times. The frost ones slow or freeze things, which can be very handy in battle. The electric ones shock, which is super great because they've got the enemy loses their weapons. They drop their weapons if they're holding the weapons. With a couple of random exceptions. Hey.
Saba.
I know, we've met before. Go north of here to Goron City. There's a place called Goron Hot Springs that's supposed to be good for your skin. That's true. That will be bad. The Gerudo are pretty awesome in general. They're quite a bit different. They were introduced in Ocarina of Time. It's another traveler. It starts with an L and ends with a K. Lick. Lurk? You kind of sneak around and listen in. Is it luck? Oh, it's a leek. The long vegetable. Actually, I don't know. Is it Link? Yeah, okay. Whatever you say, buddy. Gotta keep moving. Michael and Mighty Bananas. I think it's better than the one I've got. Yeah. Sickles are pretty good. Ah, it's a Goron. Is this the first one that we've seen? Goron Hot Springs. Just soothe your soul. Try them out for yourself. Yes. They do. They're good. Uh-oh. You hear that? Well, I don't see it yet. I thought I heard something. Hey, it's another Wizrobe. I don't need to mess with him right now. Since Wizrobes always drop rods, magic rods, of their element type, they're pretty handy to fight if you want to... Nope. Nope. We're doing this. Actually, do I need a picture of this first? Stahl Moblin.
Yep.
Bombs are pretty good for your stall enemies, because they don't have any HP, remember? Gotcha. And I assume I don't have a picture of their arm either. I don't need that. Yeah, stall creatures in general are great for drops, except for the guts, obviously, because they're skeletons. They don't have any guts. Knight's Halberd. Maybe... What do I have in the way of spears? I don't have any spears. I don't really want to lose anything, though. I'll just hold on to that. I don't need that. I don't need that. Ah, man. Look, there's some people that lost to the... They lost to the monsters. I just kind of run up to them, you know, basically. Just love this gear. Dragonbone Boko Club. So this is the best Boko Club. Dragonbone stuff is the best in the game. So look, they're awake now. And they're okay. I told you can't die. Megan. These are the truffle hunters. We met them already. They don't give you anything. They're not like, they're not into being rescued or, you know. What are these? Acorns. It's another Wizrobe. Alright, fine. I'll shoot him in the face. They're super nice about it. I mean, if they weren't trying to kill you, I could see hanging out with them a little bit, you know? They're just like, hey guy, how's it going? I want to share this magic with you. Sorry that it hurts so much, but, you know, it is what it is. Alright, Foothill Stable. This one's a good one. It's got, I think she sells elixirs. That's right. That's where I'm going. Gaily. Yes. Your body will catch fire. It's so hot you catch fire. I kinda like you, so buy my stuff. Yeah. So I usually buy 3. You only need like 1 if you know what you're doing. Maybe 2 to be safe. But 6 minutes is a long time. If you're just beelining your way up to the top, which is what I would suggest. Once we get to that point, we're not going to get there right now, but once we get to that point, you're going to be beelining it to the top, because at the top there's some armor that makes those elixirs basically not matter. I perform at the stables. There are many theories about the origin. Yes, let's hear it. This is another take on that same legend that already 2 or 3 or 4 or 10 people have told us about. I love the idea of Cass, just the way he's put together. His song in particular, listening to it, you wouldn't think that it's a Zelda song. But once you unlock all of his backstory, it really surprises you. So I was pretty excited about that. Once a land of lasting peace, culture of such strength and wit that suffering did cease. Yeah. It's just a rhyming song version of the same stuff that we've already heard before. But I gotta show it to you at least once. If you accidentally trigger this again, you can skip it. Actually, you could skip it right now if you wanted to. Divine Beast. There are actually 5 divine beasts in existence, but the songs are all built around the non-DLC version. It was looking airtight. I really wonder what this song translates to in Japanese. I'm always curious about that. It's a little too late. The Divine Beast weakened Ganon. And then the hero killed him, and the holy power of the princess sealed him. So there's a sealing sword and a sealing princess power. Wouldn't it be more efficient if the princess just used the sword? Is there any reason that shouldn't be happening just in general? I know it's like, you know, there's always a Link and there's always a Zelda, and I can appreciate that, but I'm kind of looking forward to the time when Zelda just becomes the hero, and she's got the Master Sword, and it's just like superpower magic in one hand, Master Sword in the other, kicking ass and taking names all day long.
Wow!
Link can be like your sidekick or something. No. What do you got? I'll probably buy it. Hey look, tireless frogs. You got 5 of them? I'll take all of them. Hardy lizards. I don't have any of those yet. I'll take them all. He's got 5 of them. And that's it. I'm made of money. Aha! Shrine quest. Mayro. The painting was made by Ozunda. Ozunda? The stable was painted from the southern direction. The composition is just so impressive. So that's kind of the road that we took to get up here, on the right-hand side. And there's a there's a shrine over on the left-hand side. What's weird about this is that that shrine wouldn't have been red until after I activated the towers. So if he drew that, or sorry, if he painted that, like in the last, well, unless it was really recently, it doesn't make any sense. So this is a thing that you see in some of the stables. It's a recipe for the elixir. So basically, you've got your it is a blood moon. We're gonna skip this. She says the same thing all the time.
Rises once again.
Well, I say we're gonna skip it, but it doesn't look like we're gonna actually. Oh, they want me to hit that. Okay. Anyway, this is a recipe. It doesn't tell you exactly what it is, but by the pictures you can tell what you're supposed to put in there. So the fireproof elixir, the ones that we just bought from the girl, involve a fire lizard. So it's a, what is it called? It's a, shoot, I can't remember what it's called. We don't have any of them yet, but they're all over the place on the volcano. And a bokoblin horn. Really, any monster parts will get you there, but the one that she sells specifically is kind of based on that. My sledgehammer should be brand new. I always wonder if the people inside the stable are freaked out whenever I blow something up just on the outside. All free stuff, all for Link. It's everybody's technically, but oh yes, I need one of these. Actually, I don't really need it right now, but now that I know where it is, I can come back for it. So this is a double axe. It's like the battle version of the woodchopper's axe, or the lumber axe, or whatever you want to call it. Anyway, we'll come back for that. We need to get a bunch of wood here relatively soon to help build the new town that's over in that general direction. But we're going to do the towers first, and that takes a little time because we're doing all this stuff in between to make our lives easier later. You get to start seeing some new plants and animals as we go. I guess I already have a Swift Violet. Swift Violets are the other thing that you might find on cliff sides, other than mushrooms. I want to say those are like the two main things you find on cliff sides. As far as vegetation goes, obviously you're going to find ores and, you know, monsters. Yeah. Maokit. Moakit? That almost sounds like Hawaiian or something. Metal makes a path. Yeah. I don't think I can catch it while it's out there. Maybe like right at the last possible second. Nope. One more try. Just because it'll save me a little time. Nope. Okay, that's fine. So basically, you want that metal ball. It's important. Nope. Okay, there we go. I could have died. Okay, you stay here. Knight's broadsword. Yeah, I can take one of those. 26. Do I have a picture of this one? I do. Okay. So, you want this. This is your push-pull engine impetus. I don't know what kind of thing. Basically, you got it. You're not going to get hit with anything. You can move around the other boulders without having to move the boulders. You can use stasis, obviously, on one thing at a time, so that the one that I just went past, obviously the one in the middle, you can... Come on. There we go. That's what I want. There's a destroyable block up there. And you just smash the metal ball into it. Yep, that was the one that hit. I guess you could theoretically do the rest of it with the chest too, but it's just so much easier and more sane to do it with a big boulder versus the little chest. So, let's see, I can just push all of these boulders back up the way they came and out the other side like it's nothing. That is the power of magnets. That's it. That's all there is to it. Not terribly complicated. He's got his ring design set up. He's shuffling cards or something. Hey, look, I got 4 orbs. So after we get this tower, we might stop off at a town and get some stuff. Weatherproof equipment. That's going to be our next big thing after we do the towers, is unlocking the main cities, and in those cities they have weatherproof equipment because it's important. Okay, we're going this way. I don't want to go this way though. It's easier to take the path, take the road, and we're near a stable, so I'm going to take a horse. I'm going to pull out Epona. Oh, it's one of these things. An Elden ostrich. Did I get a picture of that? I did, cool. I'm pretty sure you can't ride those guys. That would be cool though, right? Give me my Epona. Mystical, magical transformation powers. I left her on the other side of the world. Epona. Epona. See, Cass is playing his Epona song because he's at the stable. If he was out in the wild, he'd be playing his other song. His signature song, as it were. Oh look, they're getting attacked again. I did not want to do that. Hey, Epona, wait a minute, hit him in the face. Hey look, he's got another Dragon Bone Boko Club. Booyah. Take that, losers. I don't really have anything to get rid of right now. I did get a picture of this, right? No, I didn't. Huh. And they're off looking for truffles again already. They don't care. It's like, I don't care, man. If it's not about truffles. There's another traveler. I could fight a Yiga clan person if I wanted to. They tend to respawn in the same places. Get the backside of a red-tusked boar. So we're starting to get into a little higher climates. Temperature's a little bit lower, but it's still within acceptable range. It's always funny to see the temperature low when you're right next to a volcano. So this area's got some guardians to it. You gotta be careful. Okay, yep, I know what that is. And we want to go left. Yes. So we want to go over there eventually. There's kind of something important over there. Ah, sorry, bird. Didn't mean to do that. Shrine nearby. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. You can see there's somebody fighting a moblin. Let's go take him out. Just gonna walk up to him. Death. Hey man, how's it going? No.
Oh.
Akala Citadel Ruins. The peak of Hyrule's power. Yep.
Oh.
Oh cool, I can take pictures of his stuff too? I didn't know that. I don't think that moblin dropped anything. I totally killed him though. Rats. Alright, so yeah, there's a bunch of guardians up here. At this tower. That's their thing. This tower's got a bunch of guardians around it. That kind of guardian we haven't seen yet. That's a oh, it's a flying drone guardian, but there's a technical name for it. Sky Watcher. It's a different kind of guardian. You want to keep that picture. So select. Nope, not that one. I need that one. And I have two. I think I need a scout guardian picture, and I need maybe one of the ones that doesn't have any legs anymore. See, he didn't see me, so I'm just gonna sneak up behind him and beat him to death. Just like it's no big deal. Because it's not a big deal. Ah, that's so great. Okay, so this is a problem. We can fix this though. Just gotta keep moving. These guys are a lot harder to shake because they're, you know, they're flyers. So obviously, they have more maneuverability, but they also kind of tend to be in like one spot. And he's gone. I didn't pick up that other one, did I? I kind of want to use this guy. You can't use your spinning super move with this particular guy, so it's not as useful in a lot of respects. So to fight these, I keep calling them drone guardians, but to fight the Skywatchers, it's basically the same thought process as the other ones. You've got an eye that you shoot them. The eye's just on the bottom instead of the top. And you pretty much have to use arrows. There are ways around not using arrows, but you pretty much have to use arrows. To take them out. Bomb arrows are great. Regular arrows are not as great. You can also do this. It's kind of hit and miss. See, now I just ticked them off. But, oh wait, you can do this too. Basically just smack him over and over. I'm not doing like any damage to him though. So, yeah. Nothing. If you have an ancient arrow, that does a lot of damage to them, but those are super hard to come by, and there are better ways to use them anyway, so I usually don't mess with them unless I've got a handful of bomb arrows and like a really good bow, which we don't have access to yet. Just keep running until I get to the side. There we go. I'd like you very much to not shoot at me anymore. That would be appreciated. You just go about your business like you never saw me. Just kind of dodging most of these things. Not messing with them at all. Just want to get to the tower. Alright, this is something else we haven't seen yet. This purple stuff on the ground. I think it's called corruption or malice, technically speaking. And it'll hurt you if you get into it. Ooh, I haven't taken a picture of a rusty shield yet. And a rusty broadsword. Hooray. Okay, so the way you deal with this, you can either avoid it completely, which is usually an option, or some of these areas of this corruption, malice, whatever, have little kind of eyeballs hanging out on them. And if you destroy those, then portions of the malice disappear. So one's right here. I don't think I can hit it. I have to hit the eyeball part of it, not the purple part of it. Oh no, we're cool. And it shrivels up and dies, and then pieces of the stuff, which were on the other side, so you can't really see it, they go away, which is kind of handy. Can't really sneak up to him. I'm just gonna go after it. But you can see he landed on ground. I was gonna say they take damage too, which I'm pretty sure they do. It's pretty rare that I have the opportunity to hit some monster into this stuff, but I feel like I've done it before. I think I can go this way. Oh crap. And we can charge up. Shing. See, that's just not as powerful as the spinning thing. And I'm not going to be able to get that. It's just going to take too much damage. I got your rusty halberd. And we're going to try and do this without getting attacked. Nope. No, 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 no. Oh, I landed on that. That was lucky. I could have easily landed on the corruption stuff and it would have been over. Oh man, I knocked that away on the first hit. That's pretty great. Do I have any Knight Shield? I have one of them. Oh no, he doesn't take damage. Well, that's interesting. Not really interested in fighting him, though. So I need to get up there. But I don't have... Where's the other one? There's another eyeball around here somewhere. Maybe I don't need it. Let's go this way. Haha! Take that, world. Dun, 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 dun. Link beats gravity once again by using something. See, now it's too cold, so I need to be putting something on, or else I die. Luckily, we have the doublet. We'll just be up here for a second anyway. There's a lot of times I use this as a jumping off point, and usually it's only in this one little area that it's cold. So once you glide off, after a couple of seconds, usually before you get hit with the first damage, you're safe again. There's a lot of cool stuff in the Kaepora region, realistically speaking. There's just a lot of cool little stuff in here. The new town's there. There's a fairy fountain here. There's a half a dozen like shrine quest kind of things looking out here. The Robbie's ancient legendary tech center, whatever he calls himself, is up here. Lots of cool stuff in the Kaepora region. Plus there's a decent chunk of land. Oh, and there's a labyrinth. Yes, I love labyrinths. Those are special shrine type things, and they always have arguably my second favorite armor set piece. So they're really easy to find, the armor set pieces, because you know they're only in labyrinths. Okay, so we're gonna go over there real quick because that's a really good shrine to have. There's a couple of cool things right there. But on our way down, I'm pretty sure there's something Korok related in this general vicinity. Da, 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 da. You got all this tech, and you're still using cannons. With spider webs in them. And then I think there's another one here, too. I can't remember specifically where it is, though. Oh, here it is. Ta-da! I think there's a couple more too here. I just don't remember specifically where they are. Doo-doo-doo. And I can take my doublet off since I'm not in the cold anymore. It's another wonderful thing about this game is you can change clothes while you're... Ah, crap. That was stupid. I knew it was gonna happen too. Yeah. Let me try this. Nope. Maybe it hit me outside of my shield? Yeah. This will be interesting. I don't know where... Would it have auto-saved after I got the Korok? Maybe. Either way, it would have auto-saved after we did the tower. Yep, it did the Korok. Cool. That means I got my shield back, which is good. So these are supposed to deflect Guardian Scout beams. Okay, Guardian Scout beams. That's an interesting... that's a good way to put it. So... We're not going to do that again. We're going to be a little more careful. And try and avoid this guy. Just another life lesson learned. I don't know that I can make it all the way with what I've got. So we're going to take a little path on the right-hand side. We're going to cut through to that shrine. See, just beyond that shrine is a fairy fountain, and I loves me some fairy fountains. Because that means stronger equipment. I love stronger equipment. There's a Lizalfos. This is a fire Lizalfos? It is a fire Lizalfos. What is he doing in this neck of the woods? That didn't work. Yeah, I think I need to take a picture of that too. Now, did he... I think he died over on the side. That's a bummer. Board, I got him. Oh, no, I don't think I've stopped it. These guys are fast and annoying. Fast and annoying. Lizalfos arm. Got some Lizalfos parts. Pretty sure one of them had a weapon of some sort. Ah, yes, the tri-boomerang. That's a pretty good It's a pretty good weapon. That's your top tier Lizalfos melee weapon. Yeah. Is that? No. Steel Lizal shield. Is that another blood moon? We just had one of those. That is really weird. Maybe we've done enough. It's one of these. I'm gonna assume all the rocks are on the other side. See, if you're fast enough, you can do this. You can take these guys out super easy. He's in the water. He should be dead. That's what I was thinking. Nope. Just keep moving. Keep moving. He doesn't die when he's in the water, because he's, you know, basically a lizard. I'm gonna wait for him to get it back up here if he can. Well, maybe he can't. Come on. There we go. That may not have been the best thing to do. Look at all these fish. And they're just kind of hanging out, waiting for me to pick them up. It's another blood moon. That's crazy. I just had one of these. Did we really do that much stuff that it would merit another blood moon? Oh well, it's another blood moon. Just accept it. Now, the only bad thing is those Lizalfos that I just killed are going to come back. So, it would be good for me to get away from the area a little ways.
The blood moon rises once again.
The blood moon rises once again. Yes, I know. Thank you. So yeah, it's always depressing whenever you see, whenever you get through like an encampment and you're right at the edge of picking up all the treasure, and then the blood moon comes around and the encampment just respawns respawns when you're right in the middle of it. Ah, it's a fire keys. I don't think we've seen one of those yet. Mountain dough. Fire keys. It's just a keys that's on fire. Kind of annoying. Not as annoying as the shock keys, for sure. But they create fire that, you know, causes some problems. Because of the updrafts of their fire, the drops from them usually don't fall right away. See, it took a little while to get everything down. So if you're trying to farm for fire keys parts, it might take a little bit for them to fall down. Okay, here's another one of these things. It's gonna do this. And we're gonna do this. And we're gonna do this again. Nope. Ah, I was stupid. Hit the wrong button. Again. Not the first time I've done that. Yes. Alright. Progress, or maybe just luck? Got a lot of Korok seeds. We're gonna run through them crazy fast, though. It does not take much. Does not take much of a bunch of rocks. because people like me need those rocks. You need a bunch of rocks. Let's see. It's not raining, so let's just go this way. There we go. A little on the dangerous side, but... Ooh, interesting. Ooh, very interesting. Fire arrows on horseback. You're not going to be able to get up to me. You're on horseback. I suppose it doesn't matter if you can shoot fire arrows at me. Oh yeah, something cool you can do. I don't have status. I don't have stasis upgrade. I need to get that. I need 3 cores, though. I don't think I have 3 cores yet. I might have, like, 1 core. Murado wolves. Just the tail. Wolves are kind of funny. You take one down, usually the rest will scatter. They tend to, like, group up on you, and then they'll, like, circle you a little bit before they attack. So if you kill one of them in that time, and spears are great for that, but if you kill one of them in that time, the rest of them run away. Usually. Sometimes they just keep attacking you. Alright. Got me a Korok, got me some apples. Got me a shrine. After the shrine, gonna give me a fairy. And then that might be it for tonight. Ah, it's a test of strength. Da Hesho. A minor test of strength, so yeah, this won't be a problem. I guess I can try... Oh yeah, I need a picture of this guy too. Okay, here we go. Oh wait, no. Take that back. This one, this one. Ooh, he's got an axe. I haven't messed with an axe yet. Yeah, there's a quest that requires you to, just keep whacking him. Obviously it works. Ancient battle axe. These are okay. They're not great. Yeah, it causes it to break easily. So again, this is great against your guardian types. So if I was gonna farm the walking guardians, I would probably keep one of these around. But I don't really need it right now. Ancient Core, giant version. So yeah, you need, nope, wrong thing. You need 3 of these in order to upgrade your stasis. And then you need several of these in order to upgrade armor sets. And then I think you need them for a couple of weapons too. The guy that makes the armor set, the ancient armor set, makes weapons as well. And some of them are really cool, but they're expensive as far as items to create them go. So it's never been a priority on my end in order to get those weapons. There's a couple of them that I like just because they're really cool, but since everything breaks in this game, it's really hard to justify all that extra work. It's kind of a end game nice to have. Alright, let's go get the fairy. She should be right here. You can kind of tell something's off because of the glowing mushrooms. Kind of draws your attention. And then you get close and you're like, oh, there's this big old pod. I've seen this before. Fairies. I need fairies. You see, I can just walk up to him now. Amaranth. You need amaranths for the quest at a stable. You only need like 1 or 2 of them, but still. Come on, fairy. Get down here. There we go. Something else you couldn't do without the stealth gear on. So yeah, there's amaranths, there's fairies, there's some silent princesses, I think, and Dura carrots. Yep, there's silent princesses over here. Do I have a picture of those yet? I don't. Silent princesses. Because that's the only kind of princess that should be silent, is the flower version. All the other ones should be, you know, taking an active role in their lives. Please listen to my story. I am Mija. Yes, I've heard this before. How much do you need? 500, that's not bad. Yes. So the horse god needed 1,000. This one needs 500. The first one needed 100. I want to say the third one needs 1,000, but then the fourth one needs like 10,000. It's some ungodly number. And this one's blue instead of pink, which is pretty cool. It's got the same... It's not the same hairstyle, but it's a similar, you know, her left ear is decorated and her hair goes off to the right-hand side, and same basic figure. I was expecting someone bigger, I guess. A fair amount, so that's level 2. Yes, please. So you need blue nightshade for this, which we already had for the first one, and sunset butterflies, which we've been collecting because they're so cool. Level 2 gives you a finger kiss. Yes, please. This is another thing you can skip if you want. Level 2, level 1, it's not necessarily worth the time to skip it. Level 3 and level 4, those cutscenes take a little bit longer. Link's so shy. Electric key swing. I have like none of those. And the hightail lizards, which I don't have a ton of either, but this took a decent chunk of my lizards. So the other 2 pieces of climbing gear that I want to get, gonna need to get some freaking lizards. Farm for lizards. Soldier stuff isn't usually too hard. Bokoblin guts aren't super common. That was level 1? Did I not have that? That was level 1. Huh. Maybe I didn't have any bokoblin guts. Or no, I didn't have the armor. I didn't have the armor the last time I was doing this. Silent Princess and Shard of Farosh's Horn. So those are some of the horns that we held back off of selling. Farosh. Bokoblin Horn and Bokoblin Fangs this time. And again, you don't have to be doing this. Like the Hylian stuff, I'm probably never going to use. So there's really no sense in me upgrading them, except that I like to do everything, and I don't have any reason to not do it right now. Hylian trousers. Whoops. So, I'm gonna do this a couple more times, but this will probably be the end of tonight's stuff, of this episode. We will, whenever we come back, we'll start working on the other towers, heading to the west. We'll probably do the north, sections of the map. There's basically, I think, 2 central sections left. There's a central Hyrule section, and then there's a kind of mountainous region on the far west side of the map, and then there's the desert. So we'll probably just work our way slowly across the north sections of the map. Yeah, okay, I ran out of stuff. I'm guessing it was the bokoblin guts. I need more of those. Anyway, so that's that. That's fairy number 2, and a good portion of the map down. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sections of the map left. So this is where we'll stop for today, and we'll pick up next time heading west. So I will see you later.